jungle abomination. This vile beast cannot be allowed to continue spreading the corruption of the orb. Tread carefully, for these overgrown temples harbor monsters that will fight to protect the source of their newfound power.
Alright. So let's, go ahead and look here. So, head south here. Oh yeah, this whip is great. One-shots these things. And the range. Oh man, this is fantastic. No cat shall escape my sight. Of course, I do have to take these on like one at a time, but sacrifices have to be made. And my attack speed is really slow. But it's really a really nice weapon. And it sets my enemies on fire. Which is great if you're, Alright, looks like they want me to, head over the other way. There we go. Oh, we got enemies. Yeah, the poison damage is what's really doing me in. Yeah, I'm gonna need to, heal up. So, I'm thinking that will be the better option for now. So, I'm thinking, basically I stick with the 2 healing items, and, everything else will be fine. Because, not having the healing item is pretty bad for my setup here. And the whip's, like, slow attack speed is its, like, primary disadvantage. Like, it's great because I can take these guys on at a distance. But I'm at a disadvantage when it comes to dealing with multiple enemies. Because I can hit multiple enemies at once. They just have to be, like, directly right next to each other. Which isn't practical when you're dealing with these enemies. And also, when you're getting poisoned like the wazoo, out the wazoo, it's not practical to take on multiple enemies at once. And I've almost leveled up again, which is good for me. There we go. Alright, I pretty much have to push both buttons within a small time frame. Explore the temple. Sounds fun. And I know they added like a ton of different mini updates recently. Alright, now I need to make my way over here. Alright, we'll check the left area over here first. Alright, I leveled up again. Can't put anything into enchantments right now, but we'll wait and see what I can put stuff into after I finish this level. Alright. Alright, so the enchanting people are going to be the ones that need to go. Nothing over here? No? Now, it looks like there's some sort of secret area over here that isn't part of the game. Alright, only way to go is up this way. Okay. Alright, I gotta take out whatever the source of these enchanted enemies are. There we go. Trick bow. Wonder what the trick bow does. Alright, so the trick bow never seems to miss. Interesting. Alright, so that's the way they want us to go. But this is the way I want to go. Because there might be stuff over this way. A better bow than my current bow. Alright, this was a trap, apparently. Oh, I got myself an axe. Now, there is no room to move in here. Like, I have so much, like, emeralds. Like, the thing about emeralds is I never end up spending them. So, they kind of just sit there until I decide, oh hey, I'm actually gonna try and spend them on something. Alright, let's, salvage this. And enchantments. There we go. Like that, this bow is definitely better than, my previous one. So I'm fine with it. Alright, let's go over this way. Because there's probably going to be a trap of some sort, but there's probably going to be a chest as well. Achievement unlocked, more from me. Okay. I'm fine with that. Okay, supplies. So I'm probably like a fourth of the way through this level. If the previous one was any indication. Alright, so there's probably something up there. Alright, let's go this way. Behold the jewel. Okay, ambiguous instructions aside, let's go ahead and check out this so-called jewel. Oh wow, it was a trap. Alright. Understandable. Survive the ambush. Alright, I took both of those down. Alright, so my whip, like, one-shots a lot of the low-level enemies. Alright, so the trick bow is, really helpful here. Because it ignores, like, physics and can hit multiple enemies. And it does weird things with its, arrows. Alright, so new objective. Tangle in the temple. Go to the temple center. Alright, I heard an Enderman. Oh yeah, with this whip, I have the advantage. There we go, I won. Justice for, like, the last couple times. Alright. Oh, you're back? We finished the level, and now we, and now we're in this, temple here. And I upgraded my equipment. And now I have a whip that sets people on fire. It's not as good as my sword, though. I think I preferred using my sword. But, now we're on to another level. Yeah, the equipment is Gucci. But the whip does significantly more damage than, the sword. But the sword just attacks faster. And this armor is nice because it allows me to, move faster after I roll instead of slowing me down. Alright, so this is a trap. Or not. Oh yeah, it is a trap. Like, I thought it wasn't a trap, but it was a trap. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and, head in the other direction, which I need to go in. There we go. And these wizard guys are really beginning to, annoy me. Because they're actually the wizard guys are actually a threat to me at this point. Because they, block off your movement, making it hard for you to escape. And now I'm stuck over here. Oh, and now the wizard guys can conjure these poison things. Which are a problem for me. But, basically, by killing more enemies, I am slowly leveling up, which is kind of something you have to do in order to get better equipment. Let me guess, you had to deal with your brother? I understand, man. Like, I only recently started streaming because my family is, like, most of my family has moved out, so I don't have to deal with a lot of interruptions during the day. But, basically, I have the privilege of being able to, stream whenever I really want right now. Okay, so I'm finally starting to, like, work out an accurate, strategy for, my fighting style with this setup. I basically just roll around, move fast, and avoid whatever is in my way. Alright, let's, stay back here and, heal up for a moment. Oh no, I'm stuck because, there we go. Alright, where is the, wizard guy? Ah, there he is. Kill the wizard guy. Alright, arrows. Alright, let's, take care of these guys down here. Yeah, taking care of, like, oh, fireworks are loud? Like, my area, strangely, this year didn't have a lot of fireworks going off. Alright, so it looks like I have to enter the dungeon, area here. But just to make sure, check up here. Oh, no, I can actually go around. So it seems, the game kind of wants to trick you into going into this dungeon here. And you know what? I'll enter it just to see what's over here. Alright. So, my knowledge of how games work tells me that as soon as this thing goes, I need to roll. Alright, walk across the bridge here. And I missed a chest all the way back there, but... Alright, have to go over this. Alright, pressure plate trap. Another pressure plate trap. Like, I know my way around, dungeon traps. This isn't my first rodeo. Indiana Smash has a good idea of what he's doing. And I have enough health to where I can pretty much BS my way through this. Alright. So follow this path. There we go. Alright, so, alright, so that was a trap. Alright, so let me, go ahead and introduce these guys to, the Thunder. Alright, let's, focus on dealing with, the wizard guys. Alright, so I've burned through most of, like, my health here. Well, most of my health, regeneration here. Me? Oh, ASMR. Thief Armor. Let's see what Thief Armor is like. Doesn't have enough enchantments. Oh hey, it takes us all the way back to the beginning. And I get that chest. But, mobs have suddenly spawned back here for some reason. Oh well. I mean, whatever. Oh hey, another chest. Great hammer. Like, it's a good weapon, but it doesn't fit my fighting style. Alright. So, I've gotten dealing with those, like, jumping, behemoth enemies, pretty much down to a science at this point. As long as I can get the drop on them, I should be fine. But my real problem is the fact that I don't have any way to regenerate health outside of the, like, mini health regeneration items I have. Alright, so, time for another dungeon trap. Alright. The range has a couple block, a pretty good distance, but it's not, like, the best thing in the world. But it's certainly, like, a better range than the sword I was using earlier. Alright. So, I've been in this map for 30 minutes according to my timer here. So I'm probably like only halfway through this. At best. Alright, so let's run around and look for any of the sorcerer enemies here. Oh no, I'm caught on an object. Alright. There we go. But the range on my whip is good enough to where I can be pretty far away from these enemies and not have to worry about dying. The bow is actually pretty good because it's called a trick bow, and it has a special feature where it homes in on enemies. And my whip does enough damage to knock these creepers out in one hit, but it's just too slow to deal with them in mass. And I leveled up again. Okay. There we go. But if I, like, the arrows, also have a I enchanted it so that the arrows bounce. Basically, they don't normally do that. And I'm pretty much resorting to, like, hit-and-run tactics when it comes to dealing with these guys. And here we go again. Alright. Creepers or zombies? Either one. Either way, I don't like the result here. And I really have to keep an eye on my health whenever I do anything in this game. Alright, there we go. And I have to get that key, golden key over there. And I also have to go through this, which is another trap. Because my luck is just terrible, isn't it? The life of an adventurer is fraught with peril, I guess. There we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and take these enemies out before I do anything else. Because as soon as I grab the key, what will happen is I will be, bombarded by a ton of enemies. And I can't roll when I have, the key, which is really bad for me. Alright, so let's go ahead and look into what this is. So it looks like if I press this button over here, in theory I'll be able to activate whatever this is. Huh. Okay. Oh, I think I have to press this multiple times and get this to face that. Or I have to, Yes, okay. There we go. We solved a hidden puzzle. And, okay, so interesting exploit. The whip can hit things through the wall. That's a very nifty exploit. Alright, so... Okay, treasure chest over here. Ocelot armor, that's like one point better than my own armor. Alright, so that unlocked a door over there. And I spawned in a ton of monsters. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that. Alright, there we go. So, because I spawned in a ton of monsters, I get another chest. Okay, spider armor. Let's take a look at this. Enchantments. Swift-footed. Rolling makes you faster. Like, that'd be good if I could put multiple enchantments on it, but, the benefits do not outweigh the benefits I currently have. Which is unfortunate. At least in my mind. There we go. Beat it down. Alright. Alright, so I just activated another trap. Alright, hold the line here, folks. Alright, it can't move from that room. So, as long as I don't move, I have the advantage. Not sure if pushing these buttons do anything, but why not? I'm gonna just push all the buttons. See if that does anything. Alright, so apparently I found the exit. And found a good hammer. And a trick bow, same as my own. Alright, Alright. My night so far has been pretty good. Haven't really done much, but I've been keeping busy. Alright, let's grab these arrows. I'm up to 400 arrows. That's like the highest I've had my arrow count in a while. But finding these like hidden little dungeons is always a fun little side quests to do here. I've entered a trap. Alright, so I can take on the creepers if I take them on like one at a time. Unfortunately, the whole continuous line method really doesn't work when all of your enemies explode. And I'm making references to things most people wouldn't get. Then again, most people weren't forced to, like... Well, I wouldn't say forced, but, didn't take, martial arts as a kid. Alright, there we go. Alright, it's boss battle time. Defeat the jungle abomination. Alright, so my arrows do, like, nothing to it. Yeah, that's a lot of health. But at the same time, my arrows, since they bounce off the guy, basically hit his, like, side enemies. And I'm probably gonna run out of arrows after this. Like, I'm slowly just whittling away at his health. And because I can, like, move away from him fast enough, it's not a big problem. Oh no, he's gotten smarter and he's using, like, tentacles to, distract me. But it's okay. I can still keep going. I got several hundred more arrows to go. But yeah, now my arrows are doing nothing to him. It's great. And now I'm just gonna switch over to meleeing. Alright, meleeing is definitely the better way I could have gone about this. Alright, Great Hammer. There we go. Okay, looks like there is, more to go. But I pretty much used all my arrows on that. So that was, a bit crazy, but acceptable. And you know what? I had a bit of fun. Oh yeah, like, that boss was actually a lot easier than it probably should have been. But my personal experience has been, basically, a lot of, basically, the hardest part about this game is just being overwhelmed by massive numbers of enemies. Because that's my big problem right now, is I get overrun by enemies that, like, outnumber me. And it looks like this is the end. So, looks like we got out of here. Alright, this is it.
With the jungle abomination defeated and the shard destroyed, the jungle begins
Awesome.
to recover
Okay.
from its nightmare.
Oh, hey, we got an upgraded, version of that. So I can, salvage this. Alright, let's see here. We'll keep that one hammer in the event I really want to use it. Like, this would be good if it weren't for the fact that my current set of armor has, better enchantments. And this is pretty much the same. Except, we'll go ahead and salvage that. Alright, so let's, throw enchantments on this bad boy. Alright, so this is actually really good, because this, cuts down my cooldown. Alright, there we go. Nope, hold on a moment. Let's see. Enchantments, fire aspect. Oh, you know what? This is better than what my current weapon is. So let's salvage that. So, fire aspect. And then we will, that's common. Honestly, this one would be better. Oh, okay, so it does randomly heal me. Got it.